Hi guys, it's me, Canada from the Tiny Nation. Today we are doing not really it's not exactly a fanfic. It's a comic fanfic. It's a fanfic in a comic format. So yeah, it's still something new and something I really wanted to do. Of course, I can't really show you any images of it because of the recording software I'm using. It's just let me record basically whatever's on screen. Sadly, I can't record any of it. Unless I don't know, I guess I had photos of it and just flipping through it. But I am showing you the cover photo of it, and so yeah, it's called Luna Academy, and it is by Josie Jowsey. I really don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. So yeah, apparently he's done the story and the art by it. So yeah. So this comic is about, if you guys noticed on the cover, this comic is about two of my favorite characters. Well, at least characters that I like to put together in stories: Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. So yeah, let's get on with the story then. So the story starts off with Fluttershy doing what she normally does, feeding her animals. And it's just, a normal day for her. She's just going to do it. She's doing that. When suddenly Pinkie Pie comes rushing in and telling Fluttershy she has just got this letter for a free holiday trip to some place, which she has no idea. And Fluttershy, being a little confused by this, looks at the letter and can't really read it because the print is very fine. It's very small, apparently, and all she can make out is a crescent moon symbol on note. And so yeah, being a little confused and wary about this, Fluttershy asks, that they go and talk to Twilight about this because, it's, why not? You don't just get a free trip in the mail, unless it's some type of scam. So Pinkie Pie suggests, Pinkie's like, no, she's busy, she's studying, she's got the paparazzi hounding her, and she's apparently got this giant, snail monster underneath Ponyville to fight. So yeah, that one was a little weird. But Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, is still wary, so she suggests that they go ask the other friends, but they, of course, are busy as well. And Pinkie Pie looks at her watch and says that they are going to be late, so she rushes in Fluttershy's home and starts packing up all of her stuff, much to against Fluttershy's will, but, being Pinkie Pie, she's, like that. So she ends up dragging Pinkie Pie Pinkie Pie ends up dragging Fluttershy all the way to the to Sugar Corner so Pinkie Pie could pack her bags. And that's when Fluttershy starts asking, so it's getting a little curious, why she has asked her to go, out of all the people, like Rainbow Dash, which is one of her best friends, if not her absolutely best friend. She asked why not take Rainbow Dash or someone else, because, she's of course shy, but Pinkie Pie reassures her that, you're my special friend and stuff. I forget what they said, but, she explains to her that you're my special friend and I care about you, and, this is, I think it's about something helping her. I don't know. I forget the dialogue because I was just kind of sort of skimming over, sort of you just getting the general story of it. So yeah, and off of that, and of course, Pinkie Pie pushes Fluttershy all the way to the train station where they get on, and you see an image of them sort of going through different places, Rainbow Falls, the mountains and stuff and all that, until they come across the Luna Academy, which is this big, dark, sort of academy and spooky. And also something else I forgot to mention, if you guys notice on the cover, there's two like shadowy purple characters. What happened was, originally we get a little preview of them. Well, not really a preview, but we show them, and apparently we can assume that the letter was meant for them and not for Pinkie and Fluttershy, of course, because it's the Luna Academy. It's a academy, I guess, for Luna's guards or Luna's court for Luna's, court or something. It doesn't really explain it, and it hasn't, because sadly, once Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy get to the academy, that's where it ends. And the saddest part of this is that there is no more of the story. That's actually where the story ends, and there has not been any updates to the story. So that is pretty much what we got. I think my thoughts on this comic is it's really good. I mean, it's interesting. It involves two of my favorite characters, particularly Fluttershy. She's my absolute favorite. And also Luna, which is my favorite princess. So I'm going to assume Luna is going to be in the story at some point. And the shadow characters are bat ponies, which I absolutely love bat ponies. They're my favorite. So yeah, and also the idea that Pinkie Pie mistakes this sort of school academy thing for a free trip is so funny. And I assume that would be Pinkie Pie's doing. And I'm just curious what Pinkie Pie has just dragged Fluttershy into. I really hope that someone maybe adapts the story or, adopts it, however that works within that story thing. 'Cause I know some people can take stories that, someone else hasn't finished, and to take their story and finish it for them, maybe even revamp it and stuff, because I've seen that a lot on fan fiction. How I've read stories about people saying, oh, this story used to belong to this person, but I've adopted it, and now I'm going to finish it. So maybe one day someone will take this story and finish it, because it's a really good story, and I'm curious about what is in store for this, what it's in store for Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy, particularly Fluttershy, because she is absolutely terrified and just scared about this, as you guys see on the cover, and just so worried about what is about to happen. And I'm also curious about the bat ponies, what happened to them, because I'm going to assume the letter is for them and not meant for Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. The mailman actually got them mixed up, so I'm curious if Pinkie Pie was meant to have a letter and they got Pinkie Pie's letter. So yeah, I'm also curious if Luna will show up, since this is Luna Academy, and how long has the Luna Academy been in existence? I mean, Luna's been in the moon for 1,000 years. I don't think they've had, unless they've always had night guards, and this is just basically still a continuation of that, just after 1,000 years. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about everything, sadly, the story just isn't finished, so hopefully one day someone will finish it. Also, the art is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's really good, very expressive, especially for Pinkie Pie, who is just really an expressive character, always happy and always excited, always having many different faces and stuff. So yeah, hopefully one day, maybe far off into the future, someone will take this story and maybe even change a few things, or even if not, they don't change anything at the beginning that we see, but maybe it doesn't even have to be in a comic form. Someone can do a fan fiction of this, because it's definitely something that doesn't have to be in a comic. It just can be in a fan fiction, and it will still be just fine. So yeah, it's really, I definitely suggest checking and reading it, even though it's not complete. It only stops right when they get at the academy, the outdoors of the academy. Also, something else is that there's an image that shows all kinds of ponies from all over, not just bat ponies. It shows Pegasi, unicorn, and earth ponies. So I'm curious of how that fits in with the whole Luna's night guard thing. So yeah, so hopefully maybe one day someone will take this comic and it turn into a readable fan fiction, and finish it, because I would love to see what happens to this story. And so yeah, go check it out. All you have to do is put Luna Academy MLP comic, or type in Jowsy on DeviantArt and check it out. I do hope that you guys really did enjoy this video, and so yeah, I'm Canada, and goodbye for now.